I knew you'd be bursting with questions today. Too bad I'm not at all interested in answering them.
Don't think I'm going to apologize for missing the last 2 appointments, because I'm not.
And while I'm about it, would you mind not phoning me in the privacy of my own home?
I normally call if a patient misses an appointment.
Yeah, well, I don't appreciate every Tom, Dick, or whatever your name is
Louis.
barging into my life at the drop of a volume of Freud or whoever your little god is at the moment, okay?
Did I interrupt a lesson you were giving?
No, you did not interrupt a lesson I was giving. You know what your problem is, Doctor? You're a pain in the ass. Let me be more specific. First, you pretend to suffer from St. Vitus dance because your little foot keeps opening and closing this door down there till it drives me crazy. Second, you keep pulling on your ears till it drives me mad. You're like a bull elephant. And third, you keep sucking those fucking cough drops, and you don't even have a cold.
It's certainly the case that many of my patients go through times when they find me extremely irritating.
Oh, on the contrary, Doctor. The case is that this case has far outgrown your competence, and you don't have the courage or the honesty to admit it.
Don't you think we'll only be able to judge that by the final outcome?
The final outcome. You know, I have nothing but contempt for you. Sitting there year after year, listening to miserable people like me tell you how the world has destroyed them. Have you ever once felt anything like the pain they feel? Or the despair? Or the fear? You make your living from their suffering, and you don't understand a shred of it. Any one of us is more qualified to speak than you because we have been there. We are still there.
A most piercing portrait. I can't agree with all of it, but with much of it. You must try to see that all this irritation and frustration is the result of great emotional progress. There is a positive side.
What positive can there be in that?
I don't know. Yet. It's still hidden. We must uncover it together.
I don't need you to tell me that my body is dying. Anyway, like anybody else, I have to face that alone.
You're giving up?
There's no magic in these walls. Or in that desk. Or in you. You've just managed to steel yourself against the same terror we all feel. It's true, isn't it?
I go jogging almost every morning, and I exercise at a gym. And I go to physicians of all kinds for frequent checkups on my health. Still, every time they sit me down to tell me their conclusions, my breath stops. My heart starts pounding as though any time it would just leap out of my throat. And why? Because no matter how many miracles or revelations there are in science and metaphysics, men will go on getting sick, growing old and dying.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I have no defense for your accusations. Why not immortality, at least for the best of us? For the genius who takes us where we never would have gone alone, or the artist with his revelations of other worlds. Or your beautiful fingers and hands and the way they once moved.
Well, I just hope you don't speak like this with all your patients, Doctor.
Miss Addison, I am not your doctor anymore.
Oh, please, Mr. Feldman. How could I possibly leave you now in such a state of despair? Yuck!